Hello, my name is Kendra, and this is the inaugural episode of Cooking with Candy. My Facebook page and Instagram is Candy and Wine. And basically, what I do is I make a lot of vegan dishes, but for meat eaters. So, if you're trying to change from eating meat to vegan or vegetarian, or if you just want to expand your palate, then you're in the right spot. Today, I'm starting an episode or series called Quarantine Cooking. So we're all on lockdown, and you want to use what you have in the house. You don't want to have to be running in and out. So today I'm making a lentil chestnut burger. So we had some chestnuts in here, so instead of using walnuts, I replaced it with that, chopped them up, had some rice. So took about a cup and a half of rice and a cup and a half of red cooked lentils, and combined them to kind of like a soft mushy texture, but I reserved half of the lentils so that I could have more of a full texture. Also added to that base was caramelized onions, garlic, a whole nice bush of cilantro, and I combined those all together as well for seasoning. Then I made my dry rub. And before you say, I can't write all this down, the recipe will be at the bottom of the page. Okay, so I made this dry rub. I try to keep a dry rub around, but this is a combination of Ethiopian berbere, cumin, turmeric, paprika, chili powder, and what else did I put? Basil, dry basil, parsley, and a little bit of salt. I don't usually cook with a lot of salt. So because this is going to be very, very spicy, I made a mango red pepper aioli to go over the top. So I had my son taste it, and he said it was wonderful. And then we're going to top it with a vegan mozzarella cheese. So, this is like all for you home cooks, because we don't do everything perfect. So I'm going to make some mistakes, and it's going to be okay. You will too. So this actually originally came out a little bit wetter than I wanted it to be, and I had to add a little bit of flour to it. And then once I let it sit for about 10 minutes in the fridge, I formed my first patty, and it's been over here cooking for about 5 minutes. So now it's about time for me to turn it so it can finish cooking. So you want to make sure that in the kitchen, if you're a person who's sensitive to heat, get a big spatula so that you can turn everything. If you're not, accustomed to using your hands for heat and things of that nature. So while the patty is finishing up, I want to talk about my shirt. My shirt is from Endowed. Endowed is a company that was started by my baby sister, and she is for empowering people, for uplifting them. She just started her fashion line late last year, so she has different t-shirts that you can get. She does vision boarding, and right now in quarantine she's partnering with a company to do online yoga, and we're going to be doing a concept for online vision boarding as well, and I'll make sure those links are on my pages for Candy and Wine on Instagram and Candy and Wine on Facebook. And I absolutely wanted to give her a shout out because one of my major hashtags is support is everything. And my first wine tasting was her, virtually and in person. So for that, family support is everything. So if you're trying to get the word out at this time about something that you're doing online while we're quarantined and you're trying to make money, go ahead and hit me up on either Candy and Wine on Facebook, on Instagram, or you can also message me below and let me know how this recipe works out for you as well, okay? So now we're going to take a look at the patty. I let it cook through really good on the one side, so I'm going to take the plate, which is so pretty. I'm going to take it over here for safety. You don't want to have to be carrying things around, and you really don't want to burn yourself while you're in quarantine. So your heat should be a medium high, okay? while my cameraman is waiting for me, he's dancing around, which is awesome. Okay. So while it's hot, 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 I want to go ahead and sprinkle it with the vegan mozzarella so it can melt into it. And then I'm going to top it with about a tablespoon of the mango aioli. And then for crunch, I have mixed cabbage, greens, more cilantro to complement the cilantro that's in the mixture. Put it on top. And here we go. And we're ready to eat. So, that being said, you have a wonderful day. Everyone stay safe. Try this recipe and let me know. Now, I have taste testers that are coming around to taste this for me. I think it's good. I've had it. And I'm going to let them leave comments as well and give feedback on what they thought of it. Okay? So, I will check you later. Bye.